Hello and welcome to my fishing tackle room at home. It's May the 12th and I haven't been out on the bank since March the 23rd. Prior to that, I'd been every single day in 2020, but of course, due to the coronavirus situation, I haven't been out at all. However, with the lifting of the angling ban from tomorrow, that's exactly where I will be at first light, on the canal bank to be precise. Have I missed fishing? Well, I suppose I have to say yes in that sense, but in another, no, because the moment that the lockdown was announced, I put it to one side and I haven't bothered about it. The tagline on my website, if you do visit that, you will know, is passionate about much, obsessed about nothing. Passion is healthy. It's something that stimulates you, that is positive. However, an obsession is the opposite. And as far as I'm concerned, angling, although it plays a massive part in my life, is most certainly a passion and not an obsession. Anyway, I've got my gear ready, baits ready, the bags loaded, the rod all ready to go in the morning. I'm going to bed for a few hours sleep and I'll see you soon. Good morning, it's a fresh one as well. And I've just noticed my wife had some Ralph Lauren glasses before the lockdown, and one day when they arrived I said to her, well, I've got some Ralph Lauren as well. If you've got Ralph Lauren, they've got Ralph written down the side. These are my Pound World reading glasses. So I put my own Ralph on there. I just noticed that I've been so used to wearing them in the house, I forget that they've got that joke thing on there. I need to take them off, don't I? Anyway, it is a fresh morning. Today I'll be loading the car in a moment or two, and as I said last night, off to the canal for a session. It's a great morning though. It's a great morning to be alive. It's a great morning to go fishing, and for us as anglers and other people as well, we certainly appreciate these type of situations where we're out there at first light. At the moment it's still dark. By the time I get there it'll be light, but as always, how do I start the day? Well, I'll be reading the Bible on my phone. I've got one phone there and another one also there. As you can see, got my Welsh phone case. I'll be reading a little bit of the Bible there before I set off. Spiritual food, but also, as always, a cup of tea. Cheers, as they say, and I'll see you on the other side. The first highlight of the morning, as I arrived, a badger on the towpath, just briefly, and then it disappeared into the hedgerow. But I've also got a second highlight, and I'm going to show you that right now because it's in the landing net at this moment in time. Here it is. 51 days after I last cast a line, I've caught a fish. It's my target as well. I'm after canal bream today. If it were a gravel pit that I was fishing, not a particularly big bream, but from the canal, I'll tell you what, very nice indeed. I had a few taps when I arrived, then I caught that fish and now it's gone dead. I'll show you my setup I'm about to cast out again. I'm fishing with a quiver tip rod, an Okuma Xeon reel, 6 pound Maxima Chameleon. That goes right the way through. I've got a small lead, a bead, a small shot, and then a size 6 Drennan Super Specialist hook. I have been fishing with bread, but I decided to put a worm on just in case there was some perch out there, because the bread has really drawn a blank as far as bites are concerned. However, I've already been fishing with a worm for a while, and that's also proving not to be a an attraction as far as the fish are concerned, but I'm carrying on, and it's just great to be back out on the bank